Feel like I'm deeply underappreciated around here. How many of you, I want an honest answer. How many of you know how to properly size a sea monkey for a ball gag? And even after that, I want to know how many of you could actually make one. I'll wait. I'll wait for your answers. What's going on, Jamie? Jamie seems to think I have a beautiful mind, which, if you could only have a look inside, you would change your mind in an instant. I guarantee. You have no idea what kind of twisted shit I hide deep down. We're gonna kind of get to that in a minute, actually. Of course, I never get into details because I don't feel like going to prison. Oh, fuck. Hang on, folks. I gotta sit down a minute. All right, there we go. So Sam has a lot misunderstood what was going on. The link to his live stream is in the description. That's at 10:30 Eastern time. But he has a premiere of one of the Florida catches at 10 Eastern, so that's in an hour. So we will be done before that. I like to go live when I know that people got them planned because that makes sure that, well, not always, most of the time it makes sure it limits how long I'm on here. So I've been watching Javi for a little while. I usually don't chat. Because I don't think his mods would let me in there for very long, to be honest. But he's said a lot of things that I agree with. He said a lot of things almost word for word that I've been saying for a long time, like being on an island by myself. Like, I don't think that he's copying off of me. I've only seen him in here a few times. I think we just happen to feel the same way about a lot of shit. And there's definitely a lack of testosterone amongst the men in this community. This community reeks of soy and beta. And most of the time, nobody's got your back. Or very few people, I should say. I shouldn't say nobody, because there are people here that have had my back every single time. And I know who they are. And I know who the backstabbers are. I haven't necessarily called you out yet, but I know who you are. That's definitely right, Matt. Yeah, that lead-based paint. I tell you what, though, I think it's bullshit that you can't get lead-based paint anymore. Well, I mean, you can, but, you know, you got to know people. You look at some of the airplanes that got shot down in World War II that have been in salt water all this time, and you can still read the letters from the lead-based paint. No one gets banned at hobbies unless they don't play nice. Everyone coexists there. All right. Well, the thing is, though, I've been in other people's chats that said the same thing, and I still got banned. So, what's going on? Let me start over again. I started whining immediately into the hello. What's going on, Jamie? First, of course. Oh, see, we covered that already. What's going on, Matt? What's going on? Dead Twist. Always handy with my Cash App. I do appreciate that. Fucking ass kissing. Ass kisser. Tennis ball and duct tape. That does work in a pinch. Yeah. Finally had some rain here in South Carolina. Hey, it's been really unusually cold around here. And the fact it's going to get down into the 40s tonight. That's very unusual for this time of year. Those cicadas just started coming up, and now they're going to hide again. I don't think we're not going to get the full brunt of them, which is actually a good thing. What is going on, Geish Montag, or however you pronounce that? What's going on, General? What's up, Jenny T? You can always sit next to me. Hell yeah. Yeah. The thing, man. The fucking diet latex paint shit does not. It tastes very flat compared to the real lead paint. Fuck that unleaded shit. What's going on, Miranda? What is up, Sea Monkey Melinda? How are you? What's going on, Batmom? No bans and hobbies unless he says. And usually that's because people try to talk about community drama. He has very good streams. I agree, he has very good streams. And he's right though, man. Like I've done stuff on here. Like I did a live stream about WAR, Women Against the Registry. These fucking women want to protect their chomo husbands and boyfriends. Oh, the registry. No, it's bad. It's yeah, fuck you. You fucking sick fucks. And nobody gave a shit. Like nobody watched it. And anything else I've done like that, he's right. Nobody watches. Just a bunch of fake motherfuckers around here is all it is. Alex had a suicidal pred today. Guy dropped the knife as soon as the cop pulled his taser. Hey, you know what? I mean, I hate for it to come back on Alex, but fuck him. You know, if a pred wants to kill himself, it sucks for what happens to their family or whatever, but I have a real hard time feeling sorry for predators. What's going on, Jules? What's going on, Section 15? Fuck who? Fuck pretty much everybody, except for my sea monkeys and a few select others. It was 99 there today. Damn. I don't want you to dox yourself, but in Indiana in the summertime, it'll get, you know, beyond 100 degrees at times. It's very strange that it's going to get down to 40 tonight. It's good sleeping outside weather though, which is what I might do. And Javi's also right about some other things. we gotta men have to keep shit bottled up, and I do that. I can't allow myself to spurg out ever. So I used to have a hot temper when I was younger. After I did some shit that I'm not proud of and don't want to talk about, I knew that I had to do something. I never rose a hand to a female, but I did some other things. I'm like, man, you're gonna wind up in prison. And it was very hard to get it under control. It took a long time. I mean, like years, and I got to keep that monster on a chain. I can't I can't afford to let it roam free. I can't allow myself to get uh, Sometimes I control it in the wrong way, meaning drugs and alcohol. But yeah, yeah, hard lessons after breaking bones in my hands multiple times and having to replace windshields and yeah, not good. It's been a very long time since I lost it like that. When I mean, unless like if it's needed, like if something needs to happen to solve a situation immediately, yeah, I have. But as far as just getting mad over something stupid and fucking punching my windshield out, I haven't done that in a very long time. I mean, I'm glad I got it under control before I started having kids. I can tell you that. But it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to get under control. And I never actually I don't think I guess I don't really know. I, I supposedly have PTSD for non-military stuff. I don't know that if it's actually the counselor I was talking to said, well, you probably have PTSD and all this other bullshit or whatever. But to be diagnosed for it and whatever, you had to then see the psychiatrist. And I was supposed to go back and talk to the psychiatrist, but I never went back. So I don't know if I'm actually diagnosed with it or not. I know that I wake up screaming and choking the shit. I quit sleeping with my girl for a while because uh, I woke up. Well, and it might have been because of the sleeping pills they were giving me. I don't know, but I woke up one night and I had a comforter and a headlock, and I was squeezing it for all it was worth, and I have no idea why. And so I was like, man, what if I fucking like, what if I would have got a hold of her or something? So I quit sleeping in the bed with her, and she thought that I had a problem with her, and it really wasn't. And I was trying to explain, hey, I was worried that I would wake up hurting you in the middle of the night, and I don't want that to happen. But I just think that she didn't believe that, you know, and it caused problems. So blah blah blah. We're not together anymore. What's going on, Josh? Sam, is your Premiere and your live stream on the same channel, or are you doing one on one channel and one on the other? I put the link in the description for anybody that goes to his live stream, I believe. Well, yeah, but Sam, we had been together for years. It was my son's mother, so it's not like we didn't, you know. Well, that's the thing. Like we would still fuck or whatever, but I just was scared to fall asleep next to her for a while. I mean, things trigger me like headlight because I've been in some really nasty car crashes. When I was 20, 19, or I think I was 20. Uh, I was in four nasty, nasty car accidents in 3 months. Luckily, I wasn't driving for any of them, or I never would have been able to forgive myself. Um, but I lost a couple of friends, and I was in the same fucking car. And, never mind. But any this like headlights. If I'm driving at night or riding, well, actually, it doesn't happen when I'm driving. I'm fine, but when I'm riding with other people, um, like if I see headlights coming towards us, and like I'll imagine that they're swerving over into our lane, um, and I freak out. Uh, like I've never actually grabbed the steering wheel from anybody, but like I've caught myself thinking about it. One minute I'm fine and we're joking around, and the next minute I'm fucking squeezing the door handle for all it's worth and completely locked up. Shit like that. I mean, there's been other things too, you know. Reset it. Oh man, I missed something. Who said what? I think Nani is very retarded, but it's wild how she thinks she can just blatantly lie. Well, it's because she gets away with it. When she does it on her channel, if anybody objects, she just bans them. And she's got a handful of people that wear their helmets way too tight to go along with it. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. It's like, how do these people not see that they're being gaslit and lied to when we all saw it? Well, I mean, I didn't see it, but a lot of people saw it. What's going on, Susan? What's up, White Claw? Sorry if I missed anybody. I've been babbling. Saw a 4-minute video from TBS. Is that like a fresh one, like today? Josh's mind is seriously obsessed with anything homo. Yeah. The only reason he's with Sammy is because he wants to be more like Tech. I'm kidding, Josh. I'm kidding. Don't come at me. I didn't mean that. Do y'all remember when Nunny used to pay people to get them up on her panel? I do because I was one of them. I can't remember if I posted that screenshot in the Discord or not. I just might throw it out there and let everybody see it. I told them it was unnecessary. They didn't have to pay me because I was just talking about survival and prepping and that kind of thing because it's my jam. Um, I think they really wanted to get into it, but then they realized that they were just all going to die. So I think they forgot about it. James, I would still love to have a conversation with not Damone James. I never call him James. The other James, he won't do it though. Either none of you won't let him, or he just doesn't have the balls to come up here. People think, oh, I'm just going to hunt. I'm going to go out in the woods and hunt. When the power grid goes down and the stores are all empty, I'm just going to go hunt. All right, if you don't already know how to hunt, you're not going to hunt anything. And besides that, everybody and their brother is going to have the same idea, and they're all going to be out in the woods with shotguns, and it's not going to be good. What's up, Zippity? What's up, LB? What is up, Myth Claus? What is up, Sammy? Yeah, dude, this is nothing new. Nanya lies a lot. What's going on, Billy? How you doing, son? I hope you're all right. I hope these bad people don't get to you. Sam has a premiere at 10 Eastern. So what, in about like 38 minutes. And then after that, he has a live stream at 10:30. There we go. Premiere at 10, live stream will be Dr. Disrespect. Alex and OPI collab talking about the RSO we caught in Florida. There you go. Working on a paper about rehabilitation in prison. Oh, interesting. As long as they don't get institutionalized and they have a good support team, you know. I can't remember what the recidivism, or fuck, you know, that rate. How many of them go back to prison? I don't remember what it is, but I know it's pretty high. Do you need to start over? Not really, Susan. You're not really missing anything. I'm just babbling, killing time, getting you all warmed up for Sam. Providing the lube, if you will. I watch a few after prison channels. I don't know why. I've never been to prison, but I find them interesting. Like I started watching after prison show when that dude. I started watching him like when he was recording from a potato. He only had like 600 something subs. Now I think he's got over 1 million. I could be mistaken, but he's got a lot. And I don't know why. It's just interesting. And then 23 and 1's another one, and one of the dudes, oh fuck, what's his name? Actually, just went back. Ryan gave Dr. Disrespect a blowjob at Planet Fitness and a do-rag. Yeah, Sam. I put up the link. I misunderstood what was going on. I in the description I put up the link to the live, but if you want, go ahead and throw up the link to the premiere because I had a lot on my mind and wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. What? When did he say he beat his wife? I didn't know that. I mean, I don't watch every single one, but I didn't know that. I liked watching I hate to admit it, but like the drama with Danny and Rabbit and all them. I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I missed Billy actually pulling up, but I heard about it. I came in like I think right after. But that's a pretty serious fucking thing to say about somebody. And I would bet, I don't know, but I would bet that Billy probably criticized Tommy or Nanya or one of them. And that's what they do. They've called me a predator. They've called a bunch of other people predators. That's their way. There it is. And then they've got their fucking yes people, their little lap dogs. Like Bobby Joe is a hanger on. She's always been a hanger on. And part of the reason I cut ties with her is because she wanted me to back her up on stuff that I knew was bullshit. I mean, yeah, I will be there for somebody that I'm cool with. And I will back them up if they need my help or whatever. But I'm not backing you up. And I'm guilty of just backing people up blindly because I never really trusted her, but I have blindly backed people up and gotten bitten in the ass for it. So yeah. I mean that's how they do things. They will not have a real debate or conversation. It's got to be 5-on-1 in their favor, and they got to be in control of the kick button. None of them has the balls to come up here. What's going on, Tanya D? What's going on, FCC? Yeah, they can't even spell liar. Billy, they don't need a basis for anything. They just make shit up out of thin air. Or maybe somebody thought that your shadows looked similar. It's like it don't take much. They don't need a reason. You have a doc you want me to see? Oh shit. Vic, I'm just fine being a guy. I don't need any kinds of like if I could just buy a set of breast implants like just to play with, uh we can be, whatever, but I don't need them installed. Yeah, Matt, go ahead and drop Tommy Boy's link if you would. I can't believe I'm saying that. Tommy Boy used to come at me, but he was very underinformed about some things and misinformed. Can we collectively spell liar correctly again? Liar with a capital R. The hard R, actually. I don't care how you spell it, as long as it's the hard R. Dick Fitzwell. I kind of like that name, but I got a feeling you're probably an asshole. Yeah, y'all. They learned how to spell from Tommy, which they probably learned a lot about lying and gaslighting from Tommy too. Tommy got so lit up on when I was. I don't really go on other people's panels very much anymore, but I went on Locks because uh, I was a direct part of all that Lily shit, and I didn't want people to get away with lying about that too. But when Tommy was up there spurging out, I like that word. That's a newer word for me. I like it, though. I'm going to keep using it. Um, he's so used to getting away with just lying and lying and lying on his chit chats that when he had a little resistance, he fucking freaked out. So that they have learned from him. Go lead asshole to your wife. Okay, well, I mean, we're all assholes to our significant others at some time. They'll be figuring, wow.
What's up, man? How you been?
Jesus Christ, meow.
Hold on, let me walk inside. It's loud in here. One sec. Dear
Yeah,
lordy, it's fucking loud.
you've got 30. You've got 30 seconds to impress me.
Well, I mean, I only need 10 seconds to finish myself off, but I mean, I was about to bounce, but I was saying
Well,
what's
that'll
up.
work.
I'm just coming to
What's
say
up?
what's
Where are
up.
you at?
Where am I? I'm in California again. So
Oh,
I'm
are you?
waiting
Okay.
for.
I didn't know if you were still.
No, I left. What, in Colorado? I left Colorado on Thursday, and I was in Nevada for a couple days, and I got back here in California last night. So I'm waiting for my Chipotle to fucking get DoorDashed over here. I'm fucking hungry. So
Right on.
only so much you can do in a day. Where's my smokes at? Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, I mean, things go a lot smoother for you if you just get a bottle of whiskey in a funnel.
Well, I mean, I try to avoid drinking and getting in my car in general because I don't need a.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Don't drink and drive.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I don't need. I don't need any bullshit in my life. I already have enough bullshit on my own. I don't need it anymore. But yeah.
What's going on for you? Jules, I can be impressed without tiggle bitties. It's just requires a little more work.
You should have dropped down to Colorado with us. We had some fun. We had a good ass time in Colorado. I always have a good time with
I'll bet
Mr.
you did.
Colfax in the game. Straight facts.
Yeah, I bet JT's a lot of fun to hang out with.
Dude's always a blast. I love that guy. We were talking randomly. I think it was like the day before I left. We were talking, whatever. We were talking, and he was telling me about this one.
Okay, silence on the set. Everybody get your screenshotters going. Laura Pickle is in the house. Speaking of helmet wearing people that allow themselves to be gaslit so easily by Nunya. TBS pointed to my answer in that video, but I didn't say anyone's name. And I've never had that Billy blocked. Just FYI. Dude's bringing me into his bullshit. Boo. Laura, you constantly stick yourself into bullshit, which is exactly what you're doing now. Well, Cam Livestream is basic training. Oh, well, if anybody should, it's him. Colorado Pussy Patrol waved the white flag and cucked to a pred because his evidence wasn't good and his ass would have lost. That is a fact. A fucking degenerate. Oh, here's another one with their helmet too tight. Miss Becky Ghetto Joe. Ghetto Joe is so 2020. Did FCC rejoin the boys server? I doubt that he ever left. Yeah, I'm going to start banning anybody that says bruh. It's just stupid and annoying. As a badge of honor. And that, Becky, is why you need a helmet. Like, how do you, seriously, like, do you just not see that you're being constantly gaslit and lied to? Do you legitimately never see that? I mean, honestly. And you're welcome to come up here too, Laura. And Becky, or both, or whatever, whoever. You're the same thing as far as I'm concerned. I think you might even be the same person. FCC is FBC. No, your FCC is a little bit too educated to be FBC. They were some dumb motherfuckers. Sam and Tommy kissed and held hands. Well, we don't know what happened when the cameras were shut off. And we never will. Damn it. Oh. Annoyed. I knew somebody had to fucking do it. You just had to fucking. You just had to. You know what? I will give you a warning because I realize that you're fresh off of the Kool-Aid and you still have a little bit of drain damage going on. So I will take that into consideration. But don't let it happen again. All right, bruh? There, you see how stupid it sounds? Oh, he's on a very tight leash. Y'all don't even know. I wondered about that if guy doesn't get himself timed out just because he thinks it's kinky. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna look at his message. Right. Okay. He just fucking DM'd me, and he's, please, sir, may I have another? Time me out. Time me out harder. Time me out harder, baby. I like it. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, and before I forget, and I know I say it every year, but it needs to be said. I want y'all to be careful this 4th of July. Do not hold your fireworks in your hand. Hold your fireworks in your mouth so that you don't blow your fucking hand off. What's going on, kid nurse? If you're gonna permaban anyone, just remember to give away 5 memberships first. Yes, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, and gotta have 30 likes. I'm happy if I get 4 likes. 4 likes is about all it takes. And it's usually about all I get. What's going on, yay, a new day? We kind of have a different perspective on life. You say, yay, a new day, and every time I happen to wake up, I'm like, fuck, made it to another one. Broke back YouTube. What's the 4th of July? It's the 4th day of July. It's the same day as July 4th. If you're not from the United States, it's when we celebrate our independence from the rest of the world. It's a typical American holiday. We have cookouts. People get way too drunk and handle explosives. It's fun. Tom Cruise's birthday. I was gonna say it's not that different from every other Thursday. So it's just that people get a day off of work to do it. Is really the only difference. 4th of July was invented by a Jewish flag salesman. That's possible. I mean, do we really know what happened over 200 years ago? Were any of us there? I mean, Abraham Lincoln wouldn't even allow video in the White House. So how do we really know what went on? I also have ancestors that were redcoats, actually. In fact, one of mine, before the internet, my aunt flew all over the world to collect our family history. And one of our, I forget his name now, but one of my ancestors was actually a traitor. He jumped sides from the redcoats to the colonizers. Bullhand sent you? I'm gonna have to ask you to stand in the back. Yeah, you're not getting a chair. You can be here, but just stand quietly in the back and don't smoke. Good guys down. Oh, fuck that asshole. Fuck yeah. He's always been a piece of shit, and anybody that thinks he's cool is also a piece of shit. Yeah, I was gonna say something. I did an experiment with Ray because I had seen somebody say, well, when Ray wants to say something about you, he does it on a panel. But if you want to say something about him, he wants to call you, and he will call you while you're live. He's done that to me in the past, and I said it. I did this on purpose just to see. When I was up on locks, I told Ray, and I was 100% with this. I said I totally agree with you on the Jonathan stuff. I fucking banned him a year ago when all that shit happened. I don't want him around either. I think he's a fucking weirdo. And then I said, but I want to talk, some things that we can discuss later, Ray. And sure enough, as soon as I got off the locked panel, he fucking called me from his new phone. Well, it's probably not a real number. I don't know. I'm not going to check. And yeah, it was 2 hours of him gaslighting me and me being mostly silent. So yeah, I got no use for any of these motherfuckers. Yeah, Jenny T, I was just thinking that. Watch it ring right now. And I've been seeing a lot of, people have been saying it in here, and I've been getting messages and stuff. And people are getting sick of seeing Ray all over the place. But I don't think you have to worry about that here. If he wants to come up and challenge me, that's fine. But I'm sick of seeing him too. Which time we got? We got a few minutes yet. If anybody's got anything they want to get off of their chest or whatever, feel free, because I got nothing. I just wanted to make sure people knew that Sam was going live so they can shut the fuck up about him not posting his catches. Yeah, I heard that Tommy wore shorts to court. Didn't actually see it myself, but was told that by a couple of people. Like you may as well just walk in and give the judge the finger because they do pay attention to that shit. Can I play Tommy exposed? No, I don't have the ability to screen share. The only thing I have uploaded is that one where they actually believe that I'm switching the tails around on the cats. I can play you that one, but I unless somebody can come up and screen share for me, I don't have any way to do it. And he put his hat on me, man. Gentlemen don't wear their hats inside of buildings, even though nobody pays attention to that kind of etiquette anymore. Tommy had gay sex with a squirrel and threw it over the fence. Oh, yes, I do remember that, actually. Yeah, I'm not the biggest, I hunt, not really so much anymore and all that. I'm grew up on farms and shit, so I'm not really, the most compassionate animal person. But when your kid's pet dies, you don't just fucking throw it over the fence. You have a funeral. You make sure that, you know, kid gets a little bit. You don't want to let them dwell on that kind of shit, but you don't just throw it over the fence. Um, if you, yeah, I can play that one. I'll play. If you guys have been here a lot, then you've already heard. But see a couple of new names, which are probably actually the same people that have always been in here. But I'll go ahead and play this one where they think that I'm actually. I can build you a custom kitten, uh, nuclear powered, in fact, so you never need to charge them. But Anyway, I'll show this to you. Give me 1 second. Wrong, 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 wrong. There we go.
Super fucking backstabbing weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah, I think that, like I was saying today, like, he's letting those cats sit there and inbreed, and then they're getting fucked up, like, sideways head kitty or something.
What
like,
the fuck?
what the hell? And then, like, there was a cat that had to be put down, so, like, yeah, it just seems like he's got to have a reason to put these cats down, or he's got
You can
reasons.
switch tails?
Yeah, switch tails on the cats and shit. Like, it's weird.
What the fuck? Yeah, Bill's been a weirdo. I've been shocked so long that girls, like, really entertain his bullshit. Like,
I think it's him.
It is him, but he's good at it, and these girls like say,
Yeah. All the ladies do love me, and some of the men, by the way. And I think that's why Tommy hates me so much. But as far as putting the kittens down, it's not pleasant. It's just necessary sometimes so that they don't suffer. I'm not a big cat guy. I do like little fucker. And he's the only one I actually claim. But these fucking things, they follow me around. They climb up me all the time. I don't take care of feeding them. And I mean, I will, like when my mom and dad are both not feeling good, I will do it then. But I try not to let the cats see me give them food so that they don't follow me around even more. But it's not the easiest thing to have to put down a kitten that has been climbing up your leg, you know, for 3 months or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's not pleasant. And as far as sideways head kitty goes, it's not from inbreeding. It's because I switched a couple of the cats' heads around. And when I did, they didn't quite match up. So it had a little bit of a crooked head for a while. But it wasn't from inbreeding. These stupid motherfuckers. Public school failed them. Yeah. Remember, y'all. Oh, here we go. I got to do this. For those of you that were here for the hypnosis stream, hitting my Cash App will make you instantly feel relaxed and all of your troubles will drift away. At least you don't fuck your cats out of the house without a phone. Oh, kick. Oh, why did I read that as fuck? Yeah, I don't fuck the cats either. They're much too short. Probably have to put them up on a stool or something, wouldn't you? But no, I don't. I've never been charged in any way, shape, or form for child neglect or abuse. I've never been even suspected in hitting females. Not out of anger, anyway. I mean, there's a time to throw them around like a rag doll and pound them into the mattress or kitchen floor or wherever you happen to be at. There's a time for it, but not out of anger. Sarah Luco, I hope that married life is treating you well. And I hope that the other one is leaving you alone now. Well, at least my cats have never called the cops on me. Hey, well, I mean, they're still getting blamed for those missing delivery drivers. So I don't know. We'll see. I got a feeling they're probably going to frame me. Cat protection services. All right, yo. I'm gonna hang this up. You got 5 minutes to go to the bathroom or get your popcorn or whatever you're gonna do before Sam starts his shenanigans. All right. Thanks for listening to me whine. Sorry, I got a bit emotional earlier. I'm only subhuman. All right, y'all. Stay naked.